It's May 6th and Thursday, May 6th. Today is going to be pretty short. We are, well, short list anyway. We're going to pull some wire for the landing light and the nav strobe out on the wingtip. We're going to do that, and we're going to review our pre-skin checklist to see where we're at on that. Maybe we'll run that in prep for putting the top skin on. The loom that we're using for this wiring, well, what's this stuff? Power braid. From Painless Performance. It's a 10-foot, I think it comes in 10-foot sections. Is that what this one is? There it is. That is a 1/2 inch power braid. It's 10 feet. Well, there you go. There's the information on what we're using for this loom. To keep the wires together, keep them from chafing there as they go through these two inside ribs. I'll take some black electrical tape, and I kind of start wrapping about here and wrap it around. We'll pull this back a little bit, wrap it, and then stick it back through the grommet so it's in there. That's how we're doing that, and my wife is having fun coloring. Got our wires color coded for our landing lights, the strobe lights, and we've got a ground wire there for the landing lights as well. There was a question on the last video from Flying Cub. You're asking about the clearance, why this was put in upside down. Normally nuts and bolts go in so that the bolts face down, but in this particular case Rayon specs it the other way around, and I think this is why. That's how much space there is between that bolt head and the bell crank mount. Okay, curiosity got the best of me. I had to measure it, and the clearance between that bolt head and the bell crank mount, bell crank assembly, is 12 thousandths. So that's how much clearance is in there. It's not very much, pretty tight. Okay, all done here. Like I said, it's going to be a quick one. We got the wiring pulled in. We got the wire loom installed. Got it taped off on both ends, and I put a couple wraps of tape about every foot or so on that loom just to make sure it all stays together. Torque sealed the nuts on the bell cranks and on the, well, you just saw this. Just saw me doing it. The nuts for the truss. We ran the checklist, the pre-skinning checklist. Right there. Ran that checklist on everything except we're not up to the part to check the skin for scratches or anything, but there's a checklist you have to do. We checked the forward wing truss doubler, that it's riveted, the aft truss doubler. We made sure the wing truss is bolted in the correct orientation. The forward spar attached doubler is riveted. The rear forward spar aft attached doubler is riveted. Wing ribs are in the proper locations. Flanges are in the right direction. All the ribs are riveted to the spars. We double checked all the rivets in all the ribs. Forward and aft spar. Checked the flap hinge arms to make sure those are riveted and proper. So we went through everything that we put together. We double checked just now to make sure that that's ready for skin. Next thing coming up is we will take the wing off the table. We're going to move it over. We've got those sawhorses over there. We'll move it over there. Bring the top skin over here. Get that skin prepped for installation. When that's fine, we'll take the skin back off. Take it over there. Yeah, I love having the hangar door open. This is so cool. We'll take the skin back over, we'll bring the wing back over here, we'll bring the skin over, put it on top, and we will make sure everything is good there, cleco it up, and then we'll get to riveting. But that's another day. Thanks for the likes, really appreciate it. And comments, questions, suggestions, always appreciated. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time, and that's it for now.